See, so we're gonna talk about life. I've been going through shit for so long. Things been hitting me mentally, but it started to change me. See, people that live in the streets don't understand that. When you've been living it for so long since you was a kid, that shit hits you different. That shit makes you want to see something different. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, things I can't really speak about that I witnessed and seen, the things I did. Some things you can't speak on, but that shit broke me up. Like, that shit, like, things that you gotta do to survive is not some shit that people can understand because they don't live that life. I was in a program, I've been in programs all my life, so I never knew nothing about freedom. So when I left the program, I jumped right into the streets because I didn't have no parents. I didn't have no home. People that made fun of me in high school, they funny as fuck because they never knew the struggle, nigga. Them niggas just laugh around, thinking everything's sweet, like that shit's a joke, like life is a joke. Nah, nigga, life ain't no joke. The shit that I realized, the shit that I've ever fucking, like, the things that ever woke me up was seeing how this world really works, nigga. I used to work jobs. I used to do a lot of shit. What I really realized about jobs and what I really realized about society is a whole bunch of catches, nigga. The streets is the same thing as what we live in society. The only difference is you go to jail for the shit you have to do to survive and make your money. We all live in a modern slavery world. We work, we only get paid enough to pay our bills, and just to get by for one fucking day to carry on for the rest of the other month, the same situation. So when I ask everybody to really look at their life and see what money and what things have they made to say that they have enough for right now. In the world that we live in, the only way you can live a peaceful and decent life is if you ever have a business that money adds up to the point where you don't have to worry about bills and stress about things because you did something that beat the system. This is what happens. We are all, if people of color are the ones that are stuck in the system forever. Why? Because that's what happened a long time ago. People in color built America. So ever since, so when people really say that, oh, racism's not here, is gone. No, it's never gone, because if you look around, it still goes on to this day. And it's not consistent as it used to be because the laws have died that down, but it still goes on. We live in a world of the blind and only the rich can see. I'm not going to be the only one of color that's going to sit back here and just think everything was going on in the world is okay when it's not. One of us, or at least some of us in this world, need to step up and stand for what's right. The government's a catch. The checks you get, the taxes, the everything's, all their tax money goes to war. So when you ask yourself why are the roads not done, is because they just probably bought another nuke or another deadly weapon to fucking erase another country if they thought they can come to us, which isn't a bad thing. But all your tax money still goes to weaponry. It doesn't go to the roads. And if they want to fix the roads, they'll pay for it when they have the money for it. Nobody realizes this. Everybody in this world is stuck in their phone, is stuck on everything else. And that's because the government does it for a reason. The government is everywhere. And it's not just the government. It's the people behind the government that control the government. See, there's always powers behind the other powers that lead to fucking leadership. Nobody knows that. This is all I'm going to say for today. And whoever has comments, please comment below or say what you really think. Because I don't give a fuck, because my life doesn't revolve around anybody else. I'm just here to help you out so you can understand that life is easy than what they tell us it is. So, for that today, I hope y'all understand and really understand where all this really comes from. Because like they say in the past, history repeats itself. And we're just the flaws of the making of the history that repeats itself again. And that's just it. So I wish you guys the best of luck with your life, but one day you're going to see me talk about this on shows. So mark my words.